Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been quite some time since we have been here together, so if you're new here, thank you for joining, and if you've watched my videos before, thank you very much for coming back after this very long hiatus. It is currently March 13th, 2025. I think the last time I posted was probably September or October of 2024, and things with school and work just got way too hectic for me to continue with posting. So it's been a long time and I am back, and today's video is going to be different than anything I've done before on my channel, because today I will be reviewing the yarn by Zaddy Crafts, a really good chenille. Let's see if we can get a focus on there. Really good chenille, and this is the color Witty. This is the one that I will be using today. If you follow me over on my Instagram profile, you may have seen that I did a little bit of a yarn haul with the yarn that I did get. I got 4 colors. Excuse me, I'm just getting over being pretty sick for the past couple weeks. But yeah, so over on my Instagram, I did a unboxing / haul of the 4 colors that I got, and the skeins are kind of small, and I did only get 4 colors, including black and gray, so I was trying to decide what I was going to be making with this yarn to give it a review, and I decided that I would be making one of the itty bitty dino patterns by Hook Crochet Co. over on Instagram. I'll try and remember to link either her Instagram or her website / Etsy. I think it's her Etsy. Yes, I bought it on Etsy. So I'll either link her Instagram or her Etsy in both in the description. Hopefully I will remember to do that. So yes, I'm making the Triceratops itty bitty dino pattern. If you're wondering why I'm looking off to the side, it's because you are propped up on my laptop, and that's where I have the pattern pulled up. So this pattern only requires 2 colors, green or whatever color you choose for the body, in white, and I did not get any white yarn from Zaddy Crafts because it was out of stock, so I'll be using this tangled mess of Bernat blanket yarn for the pattern. So I will just be reviewing the Zaddy Crafts yarn, not the pattern, because it does not make sense to me to review things by 2 different people. But I have not made this pattern before. I am excited though, because I love Hook Crochet Co. So yes, let's get started. Now, I'm not going to be like rating anything, I don't think. But I will just be giving you my opinions on what I think is important in the yarn quality. So these skeins are 100 grams and 110 meters. They are 100% polyester. Hand or delicate wash, do not tumble dry flat, do not iron. And the recommended hook size for amigurumi is 5 millimeters. The pattern I'm using calls for 4, but with my wrists using a small hook with kind of a chunky yarn, this is a bulky 6 weight, my wrists do not agree with that. So, the first thing that I will be testing out about this yarn is the center pull, because personally I'm a center pull kind of guy, and I find a good center pull really important. So, let's see how easy or hard it is to get a center pull. I've been having bad luck. Oh, see that? See that? That's the end right there. That was beautiful. That was like a 10 out of 10 right there. So I'm very happy about that. I might end up at some point whipping out my other 3 skeins of this to see if it's just as easy on all the ones that I got. And that might be a good test to see if it's like that on all of them. Alright, and it is a really soft yarn. I do like the feel of it. I want to compare. Bernat blanket is my go-to yarn for making amigurumi, so I want to compare. It is a bit thinner, it looks like, if you can see that. Just a little bit, not too bad. The texture, this white is a particularly soft skein, which is a dream to work with. This is also pretty soft. Not as soft as this white, but softer than other skeins that I have used. So, I'm going to start out crocheting with it, and I'm using a Clover Amour hook size 5, which is recommended for amigurumi. It didn't fall apart when I closed my magic circle, so that's good. Now, mark that stitch. I've taken to keeping, like, how many? Sorry, let me do math. 9 stitch markers attached to my scissors so that I always have some on me, assuming I remember to bring my scissors. So far, so good. I had to grab the skein because it's not quite pulling out on its own yet, but I did just start the skein, so we'll see if that diminishes as time goes on. It takes some gravity and some tugging to get it to kind of come out of the skein on its own. But I'm only done with 3 rounds so far, so we'll see if it continues to get better or if it stays like that. Alright, so partway through round 5, and it is pulling itself out of the skein more, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not having to push the skein away like this to get it out. So, good sign. I need to stop sitting like a shrimp, but it's comfy, what can I say? Okay, so far, the pattern is working up quickly. My only, I guess, complaint would be having to tug it, but again, that is getting better. So, I am using, like, my best hook also to be as fair as possible. And I shouldn't have gone in with expectations, but I did have pretty high expectations because I have heard that this yarn is great. And if you want a close up of my stitches, what they're looking like. I think this probably says more about my abilities than the quality of the yarn, but I just realized I did that entire row wrong, but I guess it's good because then we can test how good it frogs, and it frogs nice and smooth. So, as someone who makes a lot of mistakes, that's a pretty good thing for me. I did just pull kind of a yarn baby out, so maybe that's why it was hard to pull out in the beginning. And the good thing about this pattern is that I'm able to test out the yarn with a variety of different stitches. Because I've done single crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet, and I just did a bobble stitch. There. Alright. 7 rows in. I'm going to add the safety eyes. What do you think? Does that look good? I think that looks good. Here we go. Safety eyes are in. He's looking super cute so far. I'm excited. Alright. Unless I have something to chime in about, I think I'm just gonna time-lapse the rest of this, and then I will come back to you with my final thoughts. Okay, so, it's got some fuzzies, but here is my finished Triceratops. Close-up of the stitches. It's looking pretty good. I don't think you can really tell that it's like two different brands of yarn. Like, doesn't seem out of place or anything like that. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I ended up doing some untangling. Turns out the end I was using was tangled with like the outside end. So I just took a minute to untangle them, wrap that around the outside. And kind of hard to tell, but this is how much we have left. So I could definitely make at least one more Triceratops with this. Then maybe something really small after that probably, but I'm not positive. So yeah, overall it worked up really nicely. It felt good on the hook. This worked up super duper fast, so any like untangling didn't slow me down too much. And yeah, it glided really, really nice on the hook. I think it's definitely great for amigurumi. I mean, like, look at those stitches. They're nice and clear. It's very soft. So overall, I really, really like the yarn. I would show you the label again, but I hid it. So yeah, we got a nice center pull. It didn't tangle too bad. No tangles at all once I took the other end out of the middle. Super soft, works up quick, glides nice. There, a lot of times with burnout blanket, you'll find spots where like two previous ends are tied together, if you know what I mean. Like you'll just be crocheting along and all of a sudden there's this big knot, and then you kind of have to work around that. Obviously there's still probably like half the skein left, but I did not come across that at all, which was really nice. So there's no weird bumps in my work or anything like that. And yeah, overall, I think it's a really great yarn. I really enjoy using it, and I will definitely order it again when it is back in stock. So yeah. Alright, and that being said, with my review being over, that's all I have for you guys for this video. Like I said, it's not going to be like a vlog or anything like that. It was just a review of a really good chenille yarn. So I would definitely recommend getting that yarn, especially if you like using soft yarn or like chenille as opposed to acrylic, and if you like making amigurumi. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for joining me for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other socials. Follow me on Instagram. All that information will be in the caption below. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.